What's going on, man? It's Double O, going global. I'm here with BJ So Cool. Every music gonna tap in, talk about all the different genres that he nice at, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna start out with the EDM. We're speaking on that.
Yeah, electronic dance music. So I always think I was before my time. When I was doing bounce like a couple of years ago, I tapped in. I was able to work with like Major Lazer, Diplo, Walshify. Walshify is my buddy in real life. Like shout out to Walshy. Changed my life in a small moment. I think I did rum and bass. Mm-hmm. Rum and bass was a thing in Miami where they mixed like, a lot of ass shaking and the Caribbean vibes, but the New Orleans style was something that they've been wanting to tap into. And Walshy worked with a lot of like upcoming artists. He don't really be looking for people that's already big. And I just so happened to work through somebody and met him. I was recording one day and he was like literally texting it on FaceTime, and I guess he heard me. Mm-hmm. And he was like, who is that? So I met him, we introduced each other, and I was like, yeah, that's what I do. So we sent over some shit. And he put me on the track, brought me to Miami. I did rum and bass. I performed on the line with Travis Scott. Yeah. That was a long time ago, but like, it was just crazy because I was like, damn, I couldn't believe this. I met Virgil, the Gucci designer guy. Like, Virgil was a DJ. So I didn't know who Virgil was at the time. That's crazy because I'm standing right there with Diplo, Walshy, and Virgil. All I know is Diplo and Walshy. Exactly. Virgil is like that nigga. Like, they rich. Like, they just like popping. He's famous. So I'm like, man, I was around all this and I didn't really know. So like, I did that, but we kept the connection, and that's how I wound up doing EDM music. But I didn't want to transition too fast because I felt like I still had a mark to make with bounce. Right. So that's why I just like, I did that, but I trickled back to bounce. Yeah, like I was doing both at first, but I was showing my versatility. Like I was versatile, like I can rap on EDM or whatever, and still make you dance. So that's what I was doing, but I went back to bounce, and that's where I'm at now.
Right. Shit, speaking on bounce, man, so how long you been doing bounce as far as, like, how long you say you been in it?
I would say it's about 8 years. I'm about 8 years now.
Sure.
Going on 9. Like, it's been a while, man. 2013, 2014, I was coming in. I was working with Blazer. Rest in peace to Blazer. Facts. Blazer helped me with a lot. A lot of people know Blazer. Blazer is very stamped in this game, a legend. I was with a group called Impact, and like me and Blazer was like this. So, they took a lot out of me when he passed. But I had a big song before Pump It Up, bro. It was called Jose. A lot of people don't know that I'm the face of that song because I didn't do a video. Like you'll have a big song and sometimes you don't really know you'll miss your moment. Like, that's how I feel as an artist. I feel like I didn't do what I was supposed to do with Jose because Jose is still huge. Like, I came on that bitch like, I bet you love your nigga till he called her Jose. Held them down 5 years when them hoes got ghosts. Like, it was a song like all the females just gravitated to for niggas in jail and stuff like that. Like, it was crazy because I wrote that like just being around my girls and stuff like that. But the song took off, bro. Like, it was a big song. It was doing like what Pump It Up doing. Right. I just don't think I moved how I'm moving for Pump It Up. Right. I'm more experienced now. So like, I just needed an opportunity. So, like I got the opportunity. That's what everybody that's an entertainer or doing anything, like all we need is one opportunity. I think I heard you say that. Told you I was listening. So, but yeah, man, I got an opportunity. I'm friends with some people in the bounce game that's huge. Like, shout out to my sister Superbad. Like, me and Superbad is like this. People don't even know that. But they're starting to see it now. Like, we came up together. Same hood, everything. So, to see her go where she's going, and then I've been on her journey with her. I've been on tour with her since December. Yeah. So, now we branching off because she's big, and then now I'm doing this shit. So, yeah, like, it's surreal to me right now. But I just wanted to give her a shout out for that too, because she's been a major part to what I have going on also with SBNT. That's my family. So, but other than that, Jose was a big moment for me. And I started moving on from there, man. I have a lot of songs. I did like Nasty Bitch. Like I have some songs, but I think people are gravitating more to me now because of Pump It Up. So once you go to Pump It Up, you're able to see like, oh wait, this BJ, he did this, man. This, oh my God, like what? Yeah, exactly. So like that's all it is. You just have a moment, and then people can actually start seeing your true talent and who you really are. I think I'm actually able to show who I am. I'm different. I'm not your average bounce artist. I can tell you that now. I'm real. And I'm just like, my style is different. I really don't give a fuck what people say. You know what I'm saying? I'm just BJ. When you get me, you're going to always get BJ. So like, and that's how people vibe with me. I'm different. I am who I am, of what I do and what I like or whatever like that, bro. But like a lot of real people like just fuck with me. Like that's just always who I've been. I'm smart. I graduated college. I did a lot of shit, but music is like my first passion. I still work, but like right now, it's been rough because now I'm busy. Like I'm super busy, so it's cool. Like it's a good feeling.
That's true. Yeah. So shit, just talk to me about how you going about it in the experienced way. We'll pump it up. Talk to me about your strategy.
So let me just give you the backstory since it's the first time I'm really, interviewing. Pump It Up came to me from MC Shaky.
All right.
MC Shaky, a lot of people know MC Shaky. Shout out to him.
Nice.
Of course, he's incarcerated right now, but he gave me a gift before he went on his way.
Mm-hmm.
Literally, he emailed me and he was like, "Look, I have something for you. If you do this correctly, this could be big for you." He was like, "Remember, get you something that was repetitive and catchy." He said, that's what people like. He was like, he's explaining this to me in an email. He was like, if you can come up with something repetitive and catchy that's different, and then he was saying all this, and then I actually clicked on the file and listened to the song. So when it first came on, I heard the violins. Mm-hmm. So I'm sitting in my car and I'm like, I did this. Nobody in the car with me. But I'm like, I say, wait, hold on.
Yeah.
I put it back on. I say, doom, 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 doom. I just caught chills, and I'm sitting in the car. I'm like, I literally say to myself, I said, I don't know what to do with this.
Fact.
I said, I don't know what to do with this. I was like, this beyond me. And when I felt like that, I was like, all right, like I'm nervous right now talking about it because I'm like, I gotta challenge myself.
Yeah.
Like literally in a car, just this, like anybody that's an entertainer, I'm not crazy right now. Like this is what we do. If you're a true artist or entertainer, like you get crazy. So I'm in a car, I'm just sitting, I'm like, shit, I'm like, what I'm gonna do with this? I'm calling people. I'm asking for ideas, but I'm just sitting there. I never stop thinking though. And I'm like, if I do this, I should do Pump It Up. Like the dance that the girls was doing at the club I was hosting at Fed Fridays. Mm-hmm. I'm giving you the story. I'm definitely gonna get to my point, but I hosted Fed Fridays. I had like the biggest night on Friday. I'm talking about they was just coming to shake down every Friday. But the girls was doing this dance with their arms like this. Mm-hmm. They just kept doing this. Everybody. So I'm looking now. I remember like Valkyrie doing them in the old bounce and stuff like that. So I just remember saying on the mic, I say, why y'all dance like that? I say, girls, y'all look like y'all pumping it up. Mm-hmm. So they was like, yeah. So I started calling it Pump It Up. But they don't know nothing about Pump It Up. They're younger. Yeah, they don't even really, probably remember Valkyrie do. Mm-hmm. And shout out to you, Valkyrie do, because I'm so thankful. Shout out to you because I'm getting to my point on where Pump It Up actually, where I got a concept from. So they was doing this dance, and I just remember making it Pump It Up. I would always rap live, bro. Bounce rappers, we rap over a live beat. Everything I do was raw and just coming straight off the top of my head. Right. So I was just rapping Pump It Up, and they actually started liking it. The live started becoming me being forced to go to the studio to make studio songs. So I'm in the car, I'm listening, some say go back to the old bounce. I put on vodka. Vodka, pump it up on your mark, get right. Mm-hmm. So I'm listening to it, I say, all right. I say, I know what I want to do, but what my creative mind was, sample vodka, but originate BJ. Exactly. And keep it the new generation. Exactly. So I mixed old bounce with new bounce. And if you really like a bounce head, people gonna feel me right now. Like, but I pay homage to vodka in so many ways. I did it my own little way though. So, I'm doing that now and I'm paying homage to you again because that's really my, a good friend of mine. A legend. So yeah, shout out to you, Redu. Went in the studio and I had a plan and I was like, I'm in the car. So I said, don't you like it when you mix it up, wind it up, work it up, pump it up, mix it up? Wow. I said, that was catchy. I kept it. Catchy, right? So I was like, all right, how I can make them dance? I was going part by part, bro. I'm just being real. Like, I just broke this song. Yeah, I broke this song down and I followed directions. Like, I was like, all right, let me just see what I could do. So I'm like, all right, I liked it, the power, and I was like, I want to be different. I don't want to just say shake, work, wobble. Like, so I was like, what I'm saying is we gonna wobble. Mm-hmm. So I'm like, we gonna wobble, but I'm saying it fast. Work it up, now we gonna wobble, pump it up, now pow, pow. This not chopped in, that's all me. So like I go in the studio, the producers love that shit though, it'd be so funny. So I'm in the studio and I just get in my zone and I just started rapping and I was like, don't you like it when you mix it up, wind it up, work it up, pump it up, mix it up, pow, pow. Mm-hmm. And then we just went from there. Like he put his little mix on it a little bit, exactly. But it was very little he had to do to it. So that told me a lot about myself and it showed me my growth. Yeah, like my growth as an artist, yeah, for sure. With that bounce shit, I was horrible at first, I think. Yeah. To me, but that's literally how I came up with Pump It Up. That's how I came. Now, did I know Pump It Up was going to do this? No, I knew they liked it, but I didn't think it was going to be like this. I had my bets on another song. Like, I literally was banking on another song before this. But Pump It Up kind of like just came through.
What song was you banking on?
Man, I was banking on Hot Sauce, and I hate the whole project. Like, I hate the whole... I hate it. I'm taking everything down. Sorry to those of you who like Hot Sauce. That shit coming off because I lost a lot of money for that. I put so much behind that project and it flopped. Like it flopped, bro. I'm just being real. That whole project flopped, but Pump It Up came right back and saved me. Yeah, that was it. That was it.
So I'm okay.
I'm okay.
Tell me about that TikTok viral. Talk to me how that.
So TikTok, I'm grown. Like I'm grown. So TikTok to me, yeah, I had to get TikTok friendly too. A lot of people around me put me on TikTok though, like, but I was trending on TikTok. Somebody had to come tell me.
I'm knowing.
Yeah, so I made when I had it, but I just never really gave TikTok my time. I'm always on Instagram. So like I'm like, all right, I'm just seeing all these different dances. So I got cool with one of the little young DJs, and DJ Rari was mixing my stuff, and they kept sending me videos from his TikTok.
Yeah.
That they was going up for dogging me, and all this other stuff. So once dogging me started doing it, they got on Fade Gang. That make it wobble, mix it, like that just took off on TikTok. Then I came right back with Pump It Up. So like they just started grabbing the song, the little younger DJs, and they'll mix them. They'll put a mix on them and put like a little, what is it, like 1 minute be on TikTok?
Yeah.
Like a 1 minute sound clip, and they, people like it. They start making all kind of videos to it. But they, for some reason, my songs was just hitting, bro. They was hitting. So what I did was I just got strategic, and I just went in the studio, and I'm like, look, I know what TikTok about now. I know what it's giving. Like, this is just me. I'm just being an artist. I'm like, I'm about to make a TikTok song. So everything I'm saying is in relation to what I think they might do on TikTok. So, like, I'm being me, but I'm also being creative and strategic. Like, I got to stick with what's hot. Like, the new generation, people need to listen to, like, what's happening on the internet and in the world, in the streets. If you're an entertainer, you're an artist, like I heard them say, real life situations, right? Real life stuff. The stuff I rap about and see when I'm rapping on the mic, sometimes live, if I play that shit right now, I'm in a club, I done smoke me some weed, I done had me a couple of drinks, and the girls is just like bopping. This shit is just raw. It's going down. I'm in a vibe, like I'm rapping about what I see. I'm rapping about what they doing. I'm saying all kind of shit like, show me how you ride that dick. Like, she on her knees, she got on, all this is real, bro. It's just raw, it's a feeling. So, like, that's what I do. And, like, that's just, I just get in. I love it.
Fashion.
I love it.
That's hard, though. That's hard. I'm glad. I'm fucking with that. So, talk to me about when you going different places, you going global with it. How they react to your, like you said, you was already early on in your career with Diplo in Miami. Talk to me with the reaction with that.
So, out of town, reaction to bounce is always like, it's always on 10. It's always on 10. I think the reaction is way better than locally. Locally, not even a bad shit, because locally is just something, it's culture. We know what it's given already. We know, but out of town, it's a shock to them. Like, we celebrities to them people. We stars. We come out, they doing all kind of stuff. And to me, I'm like, we like, damn. I've experienced it a couple of times, even being with Superbad. Like, that shit, we run into the car. Like, this crazy. Like, I'm like, all right, this can't be real. Over bounce music.
Exactly.
Over bounce music. Like, y'all, you hear me? Like, this shit we saying on the mic here.
Exactly.
So, and these people is paying, and I'm gonna be real, bounce has changed, bro. Bounce is making money. Like, you can get 10K a show. You know what I'm saying? You can do this. If you play your cards right and you get hot enough, like, people want to see this shit.
Right.
So where it's going to go from here, like, to Free to Lover and all that stuff like that, yeah, that's very much possible. But if you get in the game, and you might not be on freedom level, but there's a way. There's a way. With streaming now and everything. Like, you can get streaming money. This shit is crazy to me.
Right.
Bounce has changed. It has evolved. And out of town, it's something to see, bro. It's like, once you do it once, you're going to always want to do it. You're going to keep hustling for another show all the time because they pay more, they treat you better, you get walked in, you get riders, all kind of stuff. You get treated like a big star, man. You do. That shit crazy. They do it.
Tell me about, you say the bounce culture evolved, so tell me about as far as your peers in the bounce, the relationships with other bounce artists, how that roll.
I mean, I think I'm cool with a lot of bounce artists. I think I'm just friendly overall. I mean, it wasn't always like that, but right now I just think, like, I try to keep it mutual because in the bounce game, it's competitive, bro. It's very competitive, and it's competitive with each other. We competitive with each other for absolutely no reason. We do more competing than working together.
Right.
So, like, somebody got to bridge the gap, and, like, I try to do it, but, like, at the same time, it's like you got to just focus on yourself. Like, if you buying with somebody, you buying with them. If they fuck with you fuck with them. If they don't, just keep going. Like, don't make it confrontational because our culture, we so fucked up, like, we don't even know how to be friends with each other, how to musically bind or be equally yoked. Like, we don't even give each other a chance. It's just immediately like a negative energy for whatever reason. Like, all right, I might have did something a little bit better than you. You might do something a little bit better than me. But if we come together and try to figure it out, like, we can make a masterpiece. So, like, I think I've been trying to, like, go more in that direction with it. Whoever I work with in the bounce game. But I'm friends with a lot of artists. Y'all will see that in my party coming up, too. A lot of them coming. I have my birthday is June 1st. Oh, man, so I'm having a big pool party June 4th. Yeah. Big old pool party, man. We sold out. And, like, everybody talking about it. So the theme is, of course, Pump It Up, Gemini birthday bash.
Yeah,
So
man.
what I do is I'm known for pool parties, bro. Like for the summer, I do this. Like, you know, last year I threw like 3-4 of them, but we'll go rent these big mansions and stuff, and we'll just make it a vibe. Like I just really want people to have fun again. Like when they come with me, like I'm okay. If you smoke weed, you smoke weed. You drink, you drink. You won't pass out, you gonna pass out safe because we got people here that care. Like anybody around me know that's my vibe. Like everybody that fuck with me and work with me, like they know, like I want to have fun, bro. I don't really want to be with all that. I understand it happens, but like at our events, is you got the hoes here, you got the niggas, you got this, you got everything going on, bro. You got the weed brownies, infused drinks. You know, just have fun. What the fuck are you doing? You know what I'm saying? Like, and then we got all the rappers here. I bring all my rapper friends, and we party, bro. That's what, and everybody like that. Yeah, they like that. So now this is anticipation for this one.
Exactly.
And I'm here for it, bro. The song's doing good. Like I'm thankful. Like God is real.
First, we in there. Yeah.
I'll be lying if I say I was in a dark place. A dark place when where Pump It Up started doing what it was doing. I was, bro. Like I was giving up, bro. I was just like I just was going through a lot. Yeah, I was, and I just woke up and I'm like, look, you gotta shake that shit like that. Anxiety, depression, shit. You gotta like, come on. Like people fuck with you, people love you. Like, you know, get back out there. Cause I was acting like I ain't know what to do no more. Like, you know, you give up on yourself sometimes. It's just a human thing.
You do.
And but Pump It Up, just once I saw it, bro, I just like something. It's a fuse inside of me. Like, look, you either gonna do this or you gonna miss it again. You miss it this time, like God telling me, like your ass is on you. That's on you. Yeah. So I'm here.
That's hard.
I hope I answered. I'm talking my ass off.
You gave him what he wanted. You gave him what we need. But yeah, I'm glad you came through, man. That's love.
Yeah, for sure.
We're gonna keep going global. You dig?
Today's episode was
global, right? Global.
Going global.
Was produced.
Going global. All right, yeah. What's up? Going global. Shout out. I'm the one and only BJ So Cool. We live. Y'all make sure y'all tune into them and y'all keep watching. You hear me? It's going down. Y'all don't you like it when you mix it up, rise it up, work it up, pump it up, mix it up. Bow, bow.
You dig. We in there, man.
Thank you, bro. Thank y'all.
Man,
Today's episode was produced by Go.
Nah, for real, to my first interview.
Let me Look, I'm about to say this, bro. Listen, why the fuck y'all so quiet? Y'all making me so nervous. Say, you know, I had to sit through this. I'm like, wait, y'all really listening to me or what? Oh, man, I did good because I'm over here, I'm balling up. I'm like, I can't wait to get the call to tell kid. I'm like, fuck, I was so nervous. Oh, thanks.
Fuck.
Oh, shit, I'm ready for this.
I done lost my fucking dollar in the vending machine, brother. I done lost my fucking dollar in the vending machine, brother. You know what?
Why?
I ain't even tripping. Get them peas in the mail dispenser, gotta stack them. Triple shit them bitches, you can smell them cause they stacked them. I ain't a rapper, but they rapped them. Yeah, that's real gas cause they LA plug stamped them.
Niggas sold me at the runs. I was talking and I. And they got the shrooms too.